Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor for me to introduce to you the wonderful system of homeopathic medicine. Homeopathy is not faith healing. It is not herbal medicine. It is a scientific system of medicine. Homeopathic medicine is one of the prominent alternative systems of medicine with a rich clinical experience and is widely accepted, recognized and licensed in the medical profession in many countries. It was invented by a German physician, Dr. Christian Frederick Samuel Hahnemann, more than 200 years ago. The term homeopathy arises from two Greek words, homeos meaning similar, pathos meaning suffering. So homeopathy means similar suffering, to treat with medicines that produces similar suffering. Conventional medicine at the time of Dr. Hahnemann was known as allopathic medicine. The term allopathy originates from two Greek words, allos meaning different, pathos meaning suffering. So allopathy means different suffering, to treat with the medicines that produces different or opposing suffering. Homeopathy takes another approach in treating sicknesses different from conventional or allopathic medicine. Allopathic medicine treats a disease by suppressing its symptoms or attempting to destroy the microbes associated with the condition. But homeopathy affects its cure by stimulating the body's own defenses against the illness. The number one advantage of homeopathic medicine is the fact that it has no known side effects. It is the safest medicine known to the medical science. This is very relevant and important advantage after considering the fact that the main problem of the conventional medicine is the side effects of its medicines. The no side effects of homeopathic medicine can be attributed to the special and unique way of homeopathic medicine preparation called potentization, drug dynamization or attenuation. The process of potentization is continuous dilution and energization or dynamization of the medicinal substances with a vehicle. Dilution makes a state in which the medicinal substance is made weaker in odor, taste and quantity by admixture of more and more vehicle in a quantitative manner, whereas dynamization makes a state in which the inner hidden medicinal power of the medicinal substance is aroused to higher and higher levels of energy than its previous state by trituration or succussion. Potentized homeopathic medicines have more curative abilities and powers than they have in the crude form. In short, potency indicates the dilution and the level of dynamization of the homeopathic medicine. Another important and more relevant advantage of homeopathic medicine is that it cures the patient by increasing or correcting the immunity or resisting power. This is very significant because the reason why the microorganisms are able to multiply in our body is due to the decreased or deficient immunity. So only by increasing or correcting the immunity or resistance power of the body we can completely cure the patient. The antibiotics given in conventional treatment only kill the bacteria, but they cannot increase the immunity. So the relief from antibiotic therapy is not complete, and this is also the reason why the patients develop secondary infections after the antibiotic therapy. How the homeopathic medicine is able to increase the immunity of the body is through the holistic approach by considering the interrelationship of functions in our body. A homeopathic doctor treats a patient by considering the mental, emotional, spiritual and physical peculiarities. These peculiarities, together with the manifestations of the disease, are considered as the totality of symptoms of the patient. This totality of symptoms represents the hidden abnormalities, including the decreased immunity of the patient, because all our functions are interrelated. We can see many examples for the interrelationship of functions in our body. When we get physically sick, we become mentally weak. Also, when we become mentally depressed, we develop physical weakness. Another common example for the interrelationship of functions in our body is the development of nervous diarrhea for some students before taking their academic examinations. So this totality of symptoms are the important tools and the basis for the homeopathic doctor to select the indicated homeopathic medicine by using the natural law of medicine called law of similars or similia similibus curantur, also known as let likes be cured by likes, to cure the diseases by correcting or increasing the immunity or whatever abnormalities of the body. In homeopathy, treatment is done with the disease diagnosis and patient diagnosis for specific individualization of each patient and is called patient-specific treatment. The patient diagnosis is the uniqueness of homeopathic medicine and is more important than disease diagnosis. Hence, different patients suffering from the same disease may be treated with different medicines according to the difference in the totality of symptoms. Also, the same disease will be manifested in different patients differently according to the peculiarities of different individuals in their mental, emotional, spiritual, physiological and physical planes, including the difference in the extent of damage to the immunity. Homeopathic medicines are good against both bacterial and viral infections. This is a remarkable advantage because conventional antibiotic therapy can kill only the bacteria, not the viruses. This is the reason why conventional medicine find it difficult to treat and cure viral diseases. Homeopathic medicine can cure any of these diseases when given based on its basic principle of the law of similars, because they are not directly killing or destroying the microorganisms but are only trying to stimulate the body's own defenses against the disease causing factors. Microorganisms never develop resistance against homeopathic medicine because it goes with the nature and the laws of nature. It only helps the body to do its function by correcting or increasing the immunity instead of directly destroying the microorganisms. The action of homeopathic medicine is constructive rather than destructive. Also, when we try to destroy the bacteria with an external interference, the natural defense mechanism of the body becomes dependent on the external influences that even prevent the body from gaining or strengthening its own defense capability. This is very relevant at this time, considering the fact that many microorganisms are already resistant to many of the antibiotics, and this is one of the main problems of the conventional medicine treatment. All homeopathic medicines are studied, experimented, or proven in human beings. Unlike in conventional medicine, where the experimental studies or drug proving is done in animals. This advantage helps the homeopathic doctor to give homeopathic medicines with a more accuracy and better understanding. A medicinal substance which can produce certain proving in animals may produce a different proving in human beings, because the physiological and physical makeup of animals and human beings are entirely different. Also, when we prove medicines with animals, the subjective and mental and emotional manifestations of the proving are totally ignored, since animals cannot express themselves in words or in writing. Many diseases like tonsillitis, adenoids of the nose, goiter, tumors of the breast, kidney stones, slip disc, myoma, uterine polyps, hemorrhoids, etc., for which surgery is done nowadays, can be treated with homeopathic medicine. Also, all diseases like peptic ulcer, hyperacidity, asthma, typhoid fever, dengue fever, rheumatism, arthritis, psoriasis, eczema, vitiligo, other autoimmune diseases can be treated with homeopathic medicines. Preventive homeopathic medicines are available against common contagious diseases, and homeopathic medicines are easy to administer. The important and unique principles and doctrines of homeopathic medicines are the law of similes, similia similibus curantur, the minimum dose or infinitesimal dose, the vital force, the potentization or drug dynamization, miasms, the law of direction of cure, drug proving, the drug relationship, individualization or patient specific treatment. Some of these are already explained earlier, and I will give a very brief idea about the other very important principles. The basic principle of homeopathic medicine is the law of similes, similia similibus curantur, or let likes be treated by likes. All homeopathic medicines are selected based on this natural law. In homeopathy, the vital force represents the good spirit or the soul or the life principle within us, which energizes and maintains our body in a good, harmonious and healthy state. The vital force or the life principle can be simply defined as a form of energy that exists in all living organisms, including human beings, in the causation of life and health and in the development of living phenomena. Miasms are disease causing forces present or generated in our body that are inimical to our vital force or life principle. It is also a dynamic entity similar to the vital force, but it is destructive to the vital force. Dr. Constantine Herring formulated the law of direction of cure, which is called the Herring's law of direction of cure. It tells how the cure will progress after the patient starts taking homeopathic medicine. This law states that the homeopathic cure will start from inside to outside, from the most important organ to the least important organ, from head to foot, and the symptoms disappear in the reverse order of their appearance, meaning the symptoms which appeared last will disappear first, and those which appeared first will disappear last. Drug proving in homeopathy simply means learning or studying about the influences of a particular medicinal substance in the vital force, which are expressed through the mental, emotional, physiological and physical levels, first in healthy human beings and then in sick individuals. It is very important and unique in homeopathy, in homeopathic medicine, because this helps us to understand the influence of the proving drug in holistic totality in healthy and sick persons who act as samples of proving. This also helps to use them holistically in sick persons. In some occasions, this mild, gentle and kinder medicine is not in a condition to effect a cure due to the irreversible state of the disease. Such situations include terminal cancer patients, acute asthmatic exacerbation, very high blood sugar, chronic diabetes, multiple fractures that definitely needs surgical intervention, severe hypertension, etc. In such occasions, the homeopathic doctor usually advises the patients to take conventional medicine or any other kind of medicines that can produce sudden and immediate effects to get out of the crisis, to survive, to make possible a later homeopathic treatment for a cure. Another possible difficult group of patients are those who seek homeopathic treatment after years of conventional medication, whose disease condition is no longer the natural disease condition but a complex disease form in which most of the signs and symptoms are the side effects and complications of the previous medication. Homeopathy is a better and safer medicine. It has the ability to cure a higher percentage of patients than other systems of medicine when properly applied. But it does not expect everybody seeking its help to get cured, because individualizing a patient and finding patient-specific homeopathic medicine is an art which needs special talents and abilities. As said earlier, homeopathic medicine has a holistic approach and patient-specific treatment. So it is necessary from the part of the patient to understand what is needed for the patient diagnosis of homeopathic treatment. The patient should be ready to cooperate with the doctor, telling all the personal details, including the past history of ailments, family history of ailments, past treatment history, including all the medical examinations and laboratory results, mental and emotional peculiarities, likes and dislikes, cravings and aversions, desires and perversions in all levels of life, all the problems, difficulties and happenings of the life that the homeopathic doctor is in need of. This is a needed requisite and a responsibility of the patient. The common dispensing mediums include globules, which are made of pure cane sugar, sugar of milk or pure lactose, distilled water and ethyl alcohol. Homeopathic medicine acts through the nerve endings. So, just dissolve the medicine over or under the tongue. Liquid medicines can just be dropped on the tongue or mixed with distilled water and take through the mouth. In order to get maximum benefit from the medicine, take it 1 or 2 hours before or after taking the food, as suggested by the doctor. The purpose of keeping a space of time before or after the food intake is to send the medicine into an empty stomach so that the medicine will get more time and opportunity to come in contact with the nerve endings. For infants, dissolve the medicated globules in 1 or 2 spoonfuls of distilled water before giving. Don't take 2 medicines together. Also, it is better to avoid body contact with homeopathic medicine. In case the medicine spill on the floor, don't put them back in the medicine bottle. Any doubt regarding the intake of homeopathic medicine should be clarified with the homeopathic doctor. There are certain things to be avoided while and after taking homeopathic medicine. These include any kind of substances which contains caffeine, cocoa, camphor, menthol or mint. This is because some homeopathic medicines are seemingly antidoted by these things. So, better avoid them for better results of the treatment. Also, remember, no sacrifices, no gain. There will be different kinds of foods to be avoided or minimized in intake based on your ailment, in addition to the above food substances. Homeopathic medicines are prepared from mineral kingdom. Different elements, inorganic compounds, organic compounds, etc. are used to prepare homeopathic medicine. Vegetable kingdom. Here, plants as a whole, its parts like leaves, stem, flowers, roots, modified roots, seeds, etc. are used to prepare homeopathic medicine. Animal kingdom. Here, animals or insects as a whole, their parts, organs, secretions, excretions, etc. are used to prepare homeopathic medicine. Nosodes. This is a group of homeopathic medicine prepared from disease products and secretions from human beings, animals and plants. Sarcodes. This is a group of medicines prepared from the healthy secretions of animals. Imponderabilia. These are homeopathic medicines prepared from energy sources like sun rays, lunar rays, X-rays, etc.